So you've got digestive issues and you don't know where to start. In this video, I'm going to help you determine which of these 6 starting points or protocols would be best suited for you. So as you might already be familiar with, our protocols and our approach to gut health is a little bit different. We like to focus primarily on motility. And so I don't want to disparage or really talk badly about any other approaches out there. This is just, in my experience and from my perspective, one of the most effective ways to improve gut health. So when we talk about motility, we're really just talking about movement. So we're thinking about the movement of food through our GI tract, right? From the mouth to the esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. So the main 3 symptoms that I want to focus on today are going to be reflux, diarrhea, and constipation. Now, you might have one or more of those, you might have none of those. If you don't have any of them, then don't worry about this for now. We'll have other protocols for you. But if you have any of these 3, this is what I want to start with, because these are the main obstacles that are going to get in the way of addressing other gut health issues. If you do have reflux, we want you to follow the reflux and heartburn protocol. That one should be pretty straightforward. If you do have reflux, though, in combination with something else, right? If you have it in combination with diarrhea, for example, stick with the reflux protocol. It is higher up in the GI tract, so that's what we're going to want to focus on. If you happen to have reflux with constipation, we do have a separate reflux and constipation protocol. It's a hybrid of the reflux protocol and the constipation protocol, as you might imagine. So start with that one. If you have constipation, and this does include, I do want to mention, reliance or dependence on laxatives. So common laxatives would be magnesium citrate, magnesium oxide, and also caffeine, if you're not aware. So if you are reliant upon caffeine in order to have a bowel movement every day, I would start with the constipation protocol. Next, if you have diarrhea, this would be, we have a separate diarrhea protocol. If you have a combination of both diarrhea and constipation, where your bowels seem to kind of go back and forth and can't really decide which one, we want you to stick with the constipation protocol. And the reason for that is that when the digestive tract gets really backed up, it's less likely to let anything else happen because it's so focused on removing the waste from your system. So we will be able to add in things to help with the diarrhea, but if you do have a combo of diarrhea and constipation, then start with the constipation protocol. Next, if you have none of these issues whatsoever, we also have a mucosal support protocol. So this is going to be for people with histamine intolerance, allergies, asthma, mast cell activation, any of those, that would be a great place to start. And then finally, if you have none of the symptoms mentioned previously, then your best starting point is going to be our general gut health protocol. And all of these protocols are designed to move people through the general gut health protocol. So don't feel like you're missing out on this one. It's just that if you have some of these other symptoms that we talked about, like the reflux, the constipation, the diarrhea, then we're going to want to address those first and remove those roadblocks before we move you on to the general gut health protocol. So hopefully that helps answer your questions about where to start. We'll also have an FAQ video just to answer some basic questions, and otherwise more details can be found on the protocol page itself.